There are a lot of items you can consume to benefit yourself in classic WoW. Some of them you might never even have heard of. In this video, we will be looking over the more interesting ones available. I'll also avoid the ever so useful but well-known consumables, such as Elixir of the Mungus, Mana Potions and Dark Runes. So, here are 14 unique, useful and lesser-known consumables. Number 1. Spiked Collar. This one-use, on-use item summons a level 30 Fell Hunter which guards you for 1 hour. With guard, I mean running around and attacking everything within a 30-yard range of you. The item is dropped from the rare elite Lord Malathrom, a level 31 zombie in the Raven Hill Cemetery in Duskwood. The Spiked Collar has a 50% drop rate. The Fell Hunter itself does about 30 damage per hit and could be a nice little companion for grinding. Number 2. Tea with Sugar. This is a quest reward from the level 60 raid quest The Battle of Darrowshire. The tea with sugar is quite similar to the major rejuvenation potion. The receipt for that drops in Molten Core. The reward is sadly a one-time only, but it's a neat little item. Number 3. Boggling Roots. This level 12 consumable is not hard but tricky to get, increasing all your physical damage done by 1. It's a consumable only for the most hardcore of hardcore players. These roots only drop of 1 mob in the entire game, the Boggling. These small mobs with about 50 HP spawns when an alliance player turns in the quest The Glowing Throat. Luckily, the quest is easily done and requires you to be level 4. They don't seem to be bind on pickup, so you could sell them on the auction house. While not impossible, farming these as a horde player seems rather difficult. Number 4. Crystal Basilisk Spine. This item drops from the Crystal Spine Basilisk in Stranglethorn with an 18% drop rate. Meanwhile, 10 Shadow and Frost resistance for 1 minute isn't very good as of now. They will be useful in the future. The consumable does not share cooldown with potions and is very easy to obtain. It can also be bought and sold on the auction house. Number 5. The Dragon Breath Chili. I've already made an entire video about this item, but it should definitely be in this list anyway. If you want to learn more in detail about this food, check out the video linked in the description. This food allows you to spew fire on enemies, and it's probably the only buff in game counted as a poison. The food requires level 35 to eat, is crafted by a cook, and it's loads of fun. Number 6. The Gift of Arthas. This potion, made by alchemists, is probably one of the better potions in the game. It's the perfect consumable for any tank, especially if you're leveling in dungeons. Making one costs about 30 to 40 silver and it lasts for 30 minutes. To compare it, the highest plus weapon damage enchant in game is the 2-hand Superior Impact, adding a plus 9 to weapon damage. I'll talk more about this potion in a future video, and if you are from the future, check the description for a link. Number 7. The Jungle Remedy. This level 22 consumable cures diseases and neutralizes poisons on a 2-minute cooldown. This could be a very usable consumable in both PvP and PvE. It is very easily farmed, as the mobs dropping it are level 32 to 37, come in big numbers, and the item itself has a 33% drop rate. Number 8. The Lights of Elune. This insane potion is a one-time use, alliance-only quest reward. It's obtained after completing the level 30 quest Mage Summoner in Ashenvale. The question is, when is the right time to use it? In a video uploaded by apes, they used the potion when making their way into the molten core. Number 9. Lily Roots. Have you ever seen this epic necklace, the Lay of Lilies? Well, this is what you can conjure using that once every hour. These lily roots instantly restore the mana and health and shares cooldown with dark runes and such. Depending on the price of this epic neck, it could be a fun thing to have. Number 10. Magic Dust. This item is similar to the ones you obtain from some starting zones quest, except it can be farmed by everyone. You obtain it by farming the dust devils in Westfall. This item can also be sold on the auction house. It looks like a very useful tool for a theory crafter. I really don't know how useful it is, but it seems as if your imagination is the limit. Number 11. Night Dragon's Breath. This item is lootable from the cleansed Night Dragon flower in Fellwood. It does not share cooldown with mana potions, and I'm not sure whether it shares cooldown with the dark runes or demonic runes. If not, it's a third consumables for healers to go out and farm. Number 12. Oil of Immolation. This potion, made by alchemists, does a pulsating fiery circle around you, dealing fire damage to enemies nearby every 3 seconds for 15 seconds. This potion does not have a cooldown. I don't know whether it scales with spell power, but it seems likely that it does. I believe it can crit as well. So, use whenever you want to do more AoE damage. The potion requires 1 fire bloom and 1 gold thorn, both, at least as of now, cheap herbs. Number 13. Roids, and the items similar to it. In the Blasted Lands is a quest which requires you to farm the different kinds of beasts in that zone. This is the reward. You can do the quests as many times as you'd like, but note that these rewards are unique. This is something hardcore PvEers want to farm for raids. The required items are not too common, but can be sold on the auction house. Number 14. Snowball. I might be remembering wrong here, but as far as I know, there is a version of this which knocks players to the ground, including members of your own faction. This is of course used to interrupt players picking herbs or mining nodes. It is also used to annoy, which people really enjoy doing. Well, those were my picks of consumables. Like I said before, I avoided the well-known ones for this video. For the Dragon Breath Chili and Gift of Arthas, check the description for detailed videos. I hope you found this interesting and maybe had a little idea when learning about any one of these. Like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more.